And now we look back on the day that we've had. And first of all, we look at the defending champion looking to get off to a flyer. And that was what Shan Shan was able to do with a birdie at the very first hole in her defence.
Mami Fukuda started the day with 4 pars, this on 14. Started on the 10th hole, so her first birdie of the day.
Louise Suggs, a Rolex Rookie of the Year. Jin Young Ko, second shot at the 14th, her 5th hole, and she had a very productive day too with a 4 under par round of 68.
How solid was Teresa Liu today to get to 2 under par at the 16th? Playing the course the wrong way round, but she'd finish up with a 68.
For most of the day, this young woman was the dominant figure. IK Kim, her second shot at 13. She got it to 7 under, had a putt for 8 under, and eventually had to settle for a 66, if you settle for a 66, that is.
Well, So Yeon Kim's not known to do that either. For birdie at the 12th after a birdie at 11. Got her to 3 under par for the round.
The champion from Shanghai a couple of weeks ago, Danielle Kang, second shot to 13. All important where you leave this one. She left it above the hole, but she was able to make the birdie. Slippery one on the way down. Not a bad day for Danielle either.
5th on the money list this year, So Yeon Ryu. This on the very difficult 13 green. That would drop in. What a day she was having.
One of the young Japanese stars, Sakura Koiwai, rolled in a birdie putt at 16, and she too had a nice day. 4 under par round of 68 for the young lady.
Now, it's not often you can say someone's in search of that elusive 54th win, but that's the case with Jie Shin. That on the 17th, in for birdie.
But climbing her way towards the top of the leaderboard was So Yeon Ryu. A little pitch here at the 17th, showing all the touch that she's known for, and she made a birdie and had the prospect of making another one.
Bogey-free today was Minjee Lee. This one of her 5 birdies en route to a 67 today in the opening round.
And so the chance did come for So Yeon at the 18th to finish birdie and to climb all the way to the top of the leaderboard. The Japan Open champion from just a few weeks ago, and So Yeon leads all comers after the first day. 7 under par round of 65, and a brilliant effort from the world number 3. So at the end of the day, this is what it looks like. That lead of 1 is a tenuous one for So Yeon, but it took red figures and low red figures to get up to the top today. Korea's IK Kim and Jie Shin, and Japan's Nasa Hataoka leading the chasing pack at 6 under. Minjee Lee of Australia and So Yeon Kim of Korea, 2 from the lead. Angel Yin and Carlotta Saganda amongst a group of players at 4 under. So they give the lead a 3 at the end of the first day. But there are plenty of those other players at 4 under as well, including the likes of Jin Young Ko and Jenny Shin. So a whole collection of them. Teresa Liu from Chinese Taipei amongst those players, 3 shots from the lead. Pleasing opening rounds from Brooke Henderson and Charlie Hull with 3 under par 69s, and they had plenty of company on that score. So if you weren't shooting good red numbers today, you were being left in the wake of the field.
And what a highly credentialed leaderboard it is when you look inside the top 15. Angel Yin, the only LPGA-based player not to have a win next to her name. But that's kind of the key when you get to the Asian swing. It's the bonus round, and it's the best of the best playing.
And speaking of the best, there's Area, the number 1 player in the world, at 2 under, 5 back from the lead. After taking over the top ranking in the Rolex World Rankings this week, Germany represented by Caroline Masson, also a 2 under par round, Jackie Concolino, and last week's winner, Nelly Corder. And the defending champion, Shan Shan Feng, wasn't a spectacular day by any stretch, but she shot 3 under. Big Mama, Sun Juan, 2 under par round. She'll have her fans around the golf course.